We have an unfortunate update on Nestor Cortez. This kind of came out of nowhere for me. I'm really upset about it. We're going to talk about the gaff, the base running gaff by Gleyber Torres last night. We're going to go over that a little bit. And more. So do me a favor. If you guys love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 19,000 subscribers. So if you could help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. All right. So first off, Nestor Cortez. It's been reported that Nestor Cortez is getting an MRI done on his left elbow. He was scratched from tonight's start. According to Jack Curry, he expects Cody Petite to be in the clubhouse for tonight's game. Cortez, overall this season, is 9-10 with a 3.77 ERA in 174 and a third innings pitched. Now, over his last 4 appearances, Nestor, 2.79 ERA, 19 and a third innings pitched. But if you want to expand that, over his last 7 appearances, Nestor's 4-0 with a 1.58 ERA in 40 innings pitched. I did not expect to see Nestor having an elbow issue with his left elbow. I didn't expect that. I'm hoping it's nothing, but it might be something. That would absolutely break my heart for him, especially since he's pitching so damn well and going into a contract year next season. But it would really stink for him if he were to go on the shelf for over a year because he needs Tommy John. That would be awful. And it's awful for the Yankees too, because he's pitching so damn well as of late that he would have been one heck of a weapon to have either for your starting rotation this upcoming postseason or even your bullpen. If you want to go heel game 3, he throws 5 really great innings. He surrenders like 1 run, but he throws 5 really great innings. You could go Nestor in the 6th, and he could just wrap up that game for you. Nestor could be a really great weapon out of that pen, potentially even in that starting rotation to get you going. It's going to suck that he's going to miss some time. He might miss some time. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. But usually when it's the elbow, things get a little hairy. And I just hope and pray that Nestor is okay. I really do. Let's move on to Gleyber Torres. Now, Gleyber has been absolutely stellar up there at the plate. Over his last 24 games, Gleyber Torres is hitting 324. 324. Once upon a time, including myself, everybody wanted Gleyber's butt out of New York. I once made a video saying that is a move that the Yankees have to make. Just send Gleyber off. Maybe a change of scenery would be best for him and for the Yankees. Well, Gleyber Torres made me eat my freaking words and maybe made you eat your words. Because last 24 games, hitting 324 with an 822 OPS. But since the All-Star break, Gleyber Torres has been really good, hitting 295 with 7 home runs, 28 RBI, and a 785 OPS. That is 131 points higher than what his OPS was in the first half of the season. Dramatic improvement and job well done for him. Gleyber Torres also leading off this season is hitting 285 with a 758 OPS. Imagine if he was hitting in that spot all season long. Maybe he has a different season, but all in all, he's rebounded. His OPS is over 700. That's what I want to see from him and from everybody. But Gleyber Torres really did bounce back, and I'm really proud of him. However, his mental mistakes are going to be the death of New York Yankee fans. I'm telling you. That yesterday's gaffe by Gleyber Torres can't happen. So Juan Soto was up at the plate. Aaron Judge due up next. He already hit a home run. Aaron Judge due up next. Gleyber Torres is on second base. Alex Verdugo's on third base. Soto connects with a line drive. Base hit. Verdugo scores. Gleyber was held up by Rojas at third. But then Juan Soto, risking it all, decides to advance to second base. Rutschman fires it over to second base to Gunnar. Gunnar, instead of laying down the tag, that throw did beat Soto, by the way. Instead of laying down that tag to get Soto out at second base to end the inning, he throws it home thinking he has a better shot at getting Torres out at home. And I'm thinking, wait a second. Rojas just held him up. What are you talking about? Why is he throwing the ball home? Is Gleyber trying to score on Soto's advance to second? There was a lot of hesitation on that play. It was just crazy by Gleyber Torres. And he overruled basically Rojas there and tried advancing home. And he even hesitated, but he tried advancing home. And he tried advancing at a really awful time and bad timing by him. And throw him out of the inning. You had Aaron Judge coming up to the plate. That can't happen. In the postseason, that can't happen. Now, you're a major league ball player. You have to know. Listen, honestly, this might be an unpopular opinion. Maybe Soto is safe at second base if Gunnar lays down the tag. Maybe. However, you have Aaron Judge coming up with 2 outs in the inning. Soto, stay at first. Don't advance to second base. Gleyber, stay at third base. Don't advance. Horrible base running. Honestly, by Juan Soto and Gleyber Torres. And we've seen throughout this season that Juan Soto isn't the best base runner either. He's not. And right there, it showed you a little bit of that. A little bit more of that. So Juan, please, you have Aaron Jimmy Judge, one of the best, if not the best hitter in Major League Baseball, coming up to the plate. Just stay on first. Just stay on first. He could drive you in by sending the ball over the wall. Just stay on first base. Gleyber, stay on third. It was just bad base running all around. You can't have that. You just can't have that, especially when, we're trying to seal the deal with the division and we're trying to get home field in the postseason, that number 1 seed, home field advantage. You can't do that. These guys should know better. They're getting paid so much damn money. Between Juan Soto and Gleyber Torres, they're getting paid close to $50 million combined. Learn how to run the bases, for crying out loud. You've been playing the game longer than some of my viewers have been alive. Please. That was an exaggeration. That's really not true. I don't think so. But anywho, I digress. The bad base running needs to stop, because in the postseason, you're going to lose if you run the bases like that. You're going to lose. So yes, it's on Gleyber, but also too, kind of talk about Juan Soto a little bit, because that throw did beat him over there at second base. And if Gunnar laid that tag down, he might have been out. Might have. Anywho, let's move on. To end yesterday's game, the New York Yankees brought in Jason Dominguez to pinch hit for Sir Anthony Volpe. Now, Aaron Boone said, hey, the reason why he did it is because Sir Anthony Dominguez, the reliever for the Baltimore Orioles, is really good against right-handed hitting. So bringing up Dominguez just made sense there. Listen, I agree. But number one, this is the second time in the 9th inning where Aaron Boone takes Anthony Volpe out and puts somebody else in, whether that's Oswaldo Cabrera or that's Jason Dominguez. So this isn't the first time that's happened. This is the second time in the matter of, I believe, a week or so. So it just goes to show you the true confidence or the lack thereof that they have in Anthony Volpe right now. And listen, over his last 6 games, Anthony Volpe has been picking it up a little bit, but that's not even good enough for the Yankees right now at this point. I think that's saying something. I really do. And Dominguez, I know it resulted in an out, but he hit the ball pretty damn hard. He really did. And his at-bats look really, really good almost every time. So he just shows that maturity up there, and he's going to be a wonderful player in this league for years to come. So bringing up Dominguez for Volpe, I'm not against that. But at the same time, Volpe's your starting shortstop, right? He's your everyday shortstop. He's a guy that had the longest leash of anybody in Major League Baseball. It's interesting to see that the Yankees now are like, maybe he's not the best option for the 9th inning. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Over his last month of play as a 550 OPS. It's been bad, but last 6 games, he's picked it up a little bit. He is hitting a little bit. So great for him. But I just find it interesting that now in the 9th inning where it matters, you're taking Volpe out and you're bringing other people in to try and hit for him. I don't know. I find that interesting. But listen, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.